Hi everyone, welcome back to Resin Me Up. So I received my package from Resin Box Molds. We're going to open it here and see what we have. I guess it's Resin Molds Box, not Resin Box Molds. I always say that backwards. And this box is called The Quiet Moments, November 2025. So let's go over what's in it. So as I said, this is called the Quiet Moments box, and this has a Moment in Bloom clock mold. I already have this mold, and I made it quite a while back. And that is this. And it's the shape of a flower, and it has a little fairy down here and a little flower up there. And it comes with two sets of clock hands and two clock mechanisms. And this mold holds 4.7 ounces. And then number 2 is the Vessel of Growth mold. It's a lovely flower pot that symbolizes growth and hope. And that is this one. It's cute. It holds 8.8 ounces. And it says you can make it with green resin symbolizing hope and new beginnings. And after you make it, you can place a small plant inside and give it to someone in your life who is embarking on a new beginning. Place it by the window to remind yourself to strive for growth every day. So that's cute. Let me open this here. Let's see what it looks like. Stuck. There we go. It's cute. So it has a scalloped edge, and then it has a leaf design on the bottom. That's really cute. I like that. So it holds 8.8 ounces of resin. Very cute. All right, number 3 is the Dish of Gratitude, and it is a heart-shaped tray mold. And is designed for your daily gratitude. It can be a heartfelt haven for your most precious jewelry, or a small dish that reminds you to be thankful every day. So that's what this is, and it's just a heart-shaped tray. There's no inlays or designs or anything on it. It's just a heart-shaped tray, and that holds 3.4 ounces. And it suggests to use a white or semi-transparent resin to create a sense of purity and peace. You can add glitter or microbeads that symbolize love and health. It's cute. Next is the Spirit of Change mold, and that is this one. And this chameleon display piece symbolizes change and adaptability. Chameleons are known for their ability to change colors, and this piece reminds us that life is constantly changing and we have the ability to adapt and grow. This mold holds 6.1 ounces, and you can make a transparent chameleon and fill it with movable microbeads or glitter. You can add tiny dried leaves or flower petals to the resin to symbolize change in nature. And so that's what it looks like right there. That's cute. I seen Tim from Base Resonator make this. It's turned out awesome. Next is number 5, the Journey's Companion Turtle Keychain Mold. And that is these. And this mold volume holds 0.7 ounces. And the turtle keychain symbolizes patience and a steady journey. Turtles are known for their slow and steady pace, and this piece reminds us that life is a journey, and what matters is not the speed, but the direction. So that's cute. I like turtles. I love turtles. So there's that. So that's that one. And number 6 is a Gentle Glow cat holder mold. This cat candle holder symbolizes a gentle light in the darkness. The cat form brings comfort and peace, while the candlelight it holds represents hope. It's a piece that can bring calmness and warmth to any room. They recommend a soft, semi-transparent color to allow the light to pass through more evenly. You can add some glow-in-the-dark powder to the resin to make it glow faintly in the dark. And 6.4 ounces of what it holds, and that's what it looks like. And then last but not least is the Promise of a Treasure Box mold. And this is a heart-shaped box. It symbolizes a promise of precious things. It is not a storage box, but a place to hold your most private and cherished memories or objects. It reminds us that true treasures are the unseen ones from the heart. And so basically it's 2 pieces, and when put together, it makes a heart. You can give it to your best friend and tell them this box holds your promise to them. You can make 2, one for you and one for your loved one, to symbolize your connection. So this month's The Quiet Moments box is designed for your heart. So that is all of the molds. Now inside the box we have some Thanksgiving pens. One says Happy Thanksgiving and one is a turkey. And you get a little tea light that will go with the cat. And then you get some key rings and everything you need, findings to go with the turtle keychains. And that is it. That is it. So I'm going to stick these back in here because I'm not making all of them today. I am just going to pick a couple and make those. This one I've already made, so it's definitely, I might use, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one yet because I've already made that. So I'm just going to stick these back in here along with this. Stick these up here on my shelf. And I think we're going to make this one. And the little turtles, maybe. And I will set this aside. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and figure out what I'm going to do with this because this is so cute. And it says that if you make it green, make it with green resin, symbolizing hope and new beginnings. So it's supposed to look like a flower up here. And then these are the green leaves. I mean, it's fall. So let me do some thinking. Let me figure out what I want to do with it. And then I'll mix up some resin and then I'll come back to you and we'll see what we can create with this. Okay? All right. Be right back. Okay, guys, I wanted to show you guys something. I am going to try a technique that Wendy over at Toonpish Crafts has done several times, and I've wanted to try it for a while now, and I think it would be kind of cool. So what I've done is I have brushed the whole mold with a green chameleon powder. And so what I want to do is make sure I have it covered here. I stuck a cup inside there to hold it so it stays up. But my hands are gloved, and I just want to make sure that I have it all covered in the green. And I'll link a video of hers in the description box. I don't normally do what other creators do, but I've been intrigued by this since she has done it. She's done it twice now. And so I wanted to try it on this particular thing. So she covers a complete mold with one color. Put the lid on this. And then she goes in, see if I can get this to stand up. She goes in with tape, balled up. She crunches it all up. See if I can get this to do that. I think it works better without gloves on. I think I remember her saying that, because the tape sticks to your gloves. So you crunch your tape up. Take this glove off too. And then you go around and you use this tape and you just remove spots on here. And you have to keep getting tape. This is kind of an awkward mold to do this on, but I think it'll look kind of cool once it's done. And I'm just using packing tape. I think she uses gray tape. I think that looks good. Okay, so now what we do is we take another color and we brush back over the mold. Okay. Now we're just going to go over the whole thing again. So now I got to clean up my mess, and I'm going to mix up some black resin, and then I will be back and we will pour this. Okay. All right. See you in a little bit. Okay, y'all, got my resin mixed up here. And I did brush these here with some pink. So we'll go ahead and fill those up first. See how it wants to bow out there a little bit? I may have to set something against that. To make that more round. I don't know. It's going to have to be something curvy. I'll have to figure something out. Because it needs to be like that. To sit up next to it. That. That should do it. See what happens if I fill it some more. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. It's about as round as I'm going to get it. That'll do. All right, y'all. I'll be back on demold. See ya. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. These are ready to come out of their molds. Let's do these little turtles first. Maybe. I've got glitter everywhere, all over my table. The pink didn't show up very good. That's kind of odd. That's the pink chrome powder too. They're cute little turtles though. Cute. All right, with the black extra, I totally forgot that I had these two owl molds from the last box. So I had enough to pour one. I don't know how easy or hard this is going to be to get out of here. But those feet look sharp. There we go. Just need to get it started. Ooh, look at that. Pretty. I have to figure out what I want to do. Isn't this like a horned owl or something like that? It's pretty. Okay, and then I still had some, so Haley is all into these little doodads. So I just poured her a bunch, and I'm just going to stick them in her cup. She wants to make something with these things. So I'll just pull these out of here and stick them in her cup. she's been making some with UV resin, but she said when her cup gets full, she's going to make something. So, okay. So I had enough to fill up all of these. And then I'll clean that mold. So all these little doodads. I don't know what she's going to make, but Haley's UV cup. These aren't UV, but I'll stick them in her cup anyway. Okay. Now, let's get this baby out of here. Let's see what it looks like. Curious. I'll bring it over here to me so I can get this started to roll it down. That didn't do any good. Trying to get it started is always the tough part. There we go. And then not slice yourself. Oh, goodness gracious. It is tight. These molds are always hard when you first get them. Come on. Oh, good grief. Just getting them on one side. So if I get the one side, I can get them all. There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh, there we go. I'm going to have to wash this mold. It is filthy. All right. Okay, it's a little misshapen, but nothing I can't handle. All right. So looky there. You can see all the purple in there. And where I flipped the mold back inside, you can see a couple spaces or a couple places on there. But other than that, it turned out pretty good. What do you guys think? Right there in the inside. That's a good size pot. Literally. And right there. And that's pretty cool. You can really see where all the purple is and where all the green is. I like it. What do you guys think? It's pretty neat. I think it turned out really cool. I will link one of Wendy's videos in my description box. So in case you don't follow Wendy or you haven't seen Wendy's video on these, on how she does these, that way you can see how she does hers and how I did mine. I did it exactly like she does it, but it is really cool how that turns out. Very neat. I think what I would like to do, though, is to make this down here stand out more by using think that's the winner. Gold it is. I was thinking about going around this outside edge too. I'm going to have to go over that a second time, but I can do that off camera. What do you think? That's pretty cool. Looks really nice. I like that. It's a nice big pot. And Mr. Owl here, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll do something with him off camera and I'll show you. It's pretty though. Very pretty. I need to see what one of these looks like. I'm not sure what they look like. So, yeah. So what do you think, guys? There are my 2 molds. This is the turtles. And this is the vessel of growth mold. So it symbolizes hope and new beginnings. And then the little turtles, they symbolize patience and a steady journey. You'll have to let me know what you think about these projects that I made today from the resin mold box. And tomorrow we'll have to tackle something else from the box and see if we can't get these molds done. Yeah. So let me know what you think about Wendy from Toonpish Crafts, her technique that I did today. I don't know what she calls it, but it is pretty cool. So yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. Leave me a comment, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would. I'm working towards a goal of 10,000. Also, if you could go out and check to see if your notifications are on and if you're still subscribed to my channel. Apparently, there has been an issue. Some people have found out that they thought they were subscribed to my channel and they weren't. And they weren't getting notifications as well. And so just go out and check it and just double check and make sure that you are. I mean, unless of course you don't want to be, then that's fine too. But just, you know, just double check and make sure. And yeah, so I'm going to leave you with my pot of hope and growth and hope. And the little turtles. These would be cute on here. Just thought that. Wouldn't they be cute? Yeah. All right, y'all. Have a great night. And remember, stay curious, stay creative, and always stay positive. And remember to be kind. Please remember to be kind. And we will see you tomorrow for the next video. Have a great night. Bye, y'all.